Biafra, superstars, media.
You can imagine people that claim to be fighting for freedom. We have said it, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze has said it time and time again, that we have freedom of association. Mazi Nnamdi can say, if you know what you will do to bring Biafra, go ahead and do it. Mazi Samina will say, if you can fight for it in your own way, fight it. At the end of the day, when we get to Biafra land, we will know who is the right person and who is wrong. And everybody will face the consequence of his action. But today, now you do not want to work with the United States of Biafra. You claim you want to be in Brigi. Why are you now not focusing on that Brigi you say you want to work to pursue Biafra? Why is it that to arrest, implicate, or to intimidate Dr. Ngozi Orabueze is what you're going to do? But I want to tell you, you are fighting a battle that will consume you. It doesn't matter who you are. I don't care. Everybody that's involved in this group, from A to Z, mark them. Their days are numbered. Their days are numbered. The exact accusation that was brought against Nnamdi Kanu, it is what they transferred, and they wrote the same petition against Simon Ekpa. That same plan is what they are still transferring, and they call themselves Brigi. Now you now understand people that wrote against Simon Ekpa. Now you understand. The same template is what they are playing. The same template. But I bet you, when it comes to a woman, when it comes to a mother, you meet your end. When you bring your lies and propaganda against a mother that you see, every woman that you see is carrying thousands of human beings in her. Every woman you see carry thousands of human beings and spirits in them. Now you are going to meet your end. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter under which cover you're hiding. As long as you're part of this very plot against the Deputy Prime Minister, wait for it. Wait for it. You are not going to live to see Biafra. It's not just living to see Biafra. In a very short while, you are going to drink of that cup. That very cup you want to feed Biafrans with, we are going to feed you with that same cup. You will drink with that same cup you want to feed Biafrans with. You are going to drink from it. It is so sad that we have degenerated to this extent. But no matter what happens, we must continue. But it is important that Biafrans pay attention to where you go, platforms where you go to listen, the videos you share, people you listen to. Don't sabotage yourself by unwittingly adopting negative, unproductive attitude through association.
There are evil people that doesn't want freedom. They just only come inside the people who are fighting for freedom.
If you're waking up 5 times a night just...
So, and why all these things? Why all these things is because every person wants to be the Prime Minister. Whether you know what you're supposed to be doing, whether you don't know what you're supposed to be doing, whether you know the way or you don't know the way, you want people to recognize you as the Prime Minister. You want to be in that position. You want everyone to see you and respect you. You want everyone to see and bow before you. You want the whole world to know that you, without you, nothing can be happen. You want the whole world to know that you're the one providing finance. You want the whole world to respect you. You want everything that they have that know anything concerning Biafra to say, yes, in this person, without him, nothing can be done. That is one thing that is pushing most of them to do evil. I always say it. In family, in friendship, in association, in anywhere you belong, never go extra mile that you will do things that you cannot be reconciled. So, if you go extra mile that you cannot reconcile with any of your person you're quarreling or having misunderstanding, then it is not good. I want to start from the video of I watched yesterday before I will come to this tweet of our Deputy Prime Minister. I watched the woman that was always praising me, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Abara wine. Always calling Dr. Ngozi Orabueze names. Never known that this Adada Rama was more dangerous than Python and Cobra. I watched the clip that she recorded with Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Taking that clip was to play a bad image against the DPM, where she was asking the DPM about the men on the ground. When they were discussing with the DPM about the men on the ground, the men does things. He did it immediately when they came back, when Biafra was declared, and they come back from Finland, and all these things started. So never know that she was sent to be monitoring the innocent woman who opened her arm. She opened herself, thinking that woman had to follow her up and down in Finland and want her life, not knowing that it was only God that was protecting Dr. Ngozi Orabueze in that Finland during that time of declaration. Maybe she must have targeted that woman in many ways to do something, but she couldn't succeed. And that's what my mind was telling me when I was watching that clip yesterday. So for this woman to go that extra mile to record, have a discussion with Dr. Ngozi Orabueze and recorded it, and probably that is the case she was telling Ugo 247 that when Ugo was asking her those things you know about Dr. Ngozi Orabueze that bring it out, we want to know it. So he was telling her, give me that these things I want to see. If I see any evil that Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, I will be the first person to stand against her. I want to see bring them out. She was unable to bring those things out. So I believe this clip was the thing she was taken, but she knew. What did she know? She knew that Dr. Ngozi Orabueze called Iwobutuzo in those time and had a discussion with her to surrender us, not to give himself to Brady, that those people are evil. If Iwobutuzo is listening, if Iwobutuzo really wants Biafra, she will ask herself, what can you do to your sister or your brother that have not done anything? There is no concrete sin against Dr. Ngozi Orabueze that will make these people to go to this extent looking for a thing they used to cook her against her to give to FBI. Just like what that this Adara minute. But God so really kind. The woman spoke from her heart. She never have evil mind against Ngozi Orabueze, any man on the ground. But she make her stand clear that the word Simon Ekpa fought for, that she want to give people a chance to manage it or to destroy it. And when she was speaking in that tape, she was also that Simon Ekpa have men, that he had men that believed in him. She was not even saying that there was men that believed in her, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. No. She was saying the Udogu have men. The Udogu have men. So giving credit, the same credit to Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister. That Simon Ekpa have people that she trusts, that people that believe in him.
I didn't think
So that is the kind of people you want to see. And for her, when she bring out this scheme, she think her mind was, I will use it to destroy the because Ngozi was saying that any person that cannot stay and work with the United States government, that person is not working for Biafra.
My people, my Biafran people, how on a day? I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on where you listen to the sound of my voice. This is the Biafra Superstars Media, and I'm holding it down. I say, may God bless Biafra, may God bless His Excellency, Oyendo Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless, may God bless, may God bless His Excellency, the Prime Minister of Biafra, His Excellency, ESN, Ekpa, Simon and Joko, for the job Simon is doing. Simon, I want to say we thank you. We appreciate you, we love you, because we know in your hands Biafra has come. In your hands Biafra will be safe. And in your hands, now that Biafra has come, the people of Biafra will rejoice. When I say the people, I mean the men, the women, the children, the old, the young, the sick, the mild, the gentle, the civilized and the uncivilized. 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 Lord have mercy. Those born in Biafra and those born in the bite of Biafra, we shall all come together under one voice, under one accord, under one union, and scream for Hallelujah Day. The day that the God of Biafra has made. Fellow Biafrans, I'm very, very sad. I feel pain in your heart. My heart is heavy. I feel pain. I am embarrassed by the way my brethren, my Biafran people are behaving. I'm not happy about this. I'm not happy about the blackmail of our sister, our Deputy Prime Minister, Her Excellency Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Those behind this blackmail, those behind this attack, I can confidently say they were the ones that blackmailed Obatobie in Finland. The same tactics they use against Obatobie is the same format they want to use against our Deputy Prime Minister. In the case of Simon Ekpa, it was the so-called Federal Bureau Service or whatever they call them in Finland that held him. Technically, the FBI of Finland that is holding him under terrorism so-called charges brought by the Southeast politicians and their cronies in the Biafra cabinet. Today, we are hearing about people, you will see people talking, planning, plotting against Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, discussing about having discussion with the FBI for 15 minutes and counting. How they want to plot and blackmail and lie in the name of Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Not only that, they came out in the public, in their private platform, typing, and to show you how mischievous they are, they said, when you attack her, just expose whatever she says. Don't attack her, it will spoil our business. Only put videos out about her. Do not attack her. Don't talk bad about her so that FBI, they will not say that it is a tit for tat stuff. Fellow Biafrans, I'll start this video by you listening to what our sister said here about the blackmail of our Deputy Prime Minister. Then I'll come back. Listen, very, very sad.
God bless you. Okay, now the choir. And I got a watching Ngozi Orabueze, Ngozi what?
Okay, now.
Akwolugo Ishin Ngozi. And Akwolugo na first match.
Yeah.
Akwolugo ya. Oge na adịghị anya. Ọ ga-asịkwa ka o mesara ahụ anwụkwa ya kpọchie anwụkwa ya kpọchie onye ọzọ ebiliekwa. Ana oge na-adịghị anya ndị nọ na prison ama m ihe ga-akụwara ha prison, ha ga-apụta chicha ndị eji eji ebelebe ebido ugbu a. Ọwụ ka Chukwu chere ndị aka ha dị ọcha. Maka ihe mmadụ na-ama aga ama ya. God bless you. My phone number 0801451796. May God reward you.
Hold it there, my people. You've just heard, I don't know this woman, but from what she's saying, they say there is no smoke without fire. There is no smoke without fire. What she just said, she said they've plotted against the blackmail of Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Not only that, when I was pondering this morning in my place of work, I was wondering what was going on. I then saw a message posted by Dr. Ngozi Orabueze to confirm this blackmail, this cheap blackmail against her. Fellow Biafrans, follow me in this one. Let us together read what they said. But it is shameful, it is embarrassing that Biafrans are doing this. Those who said they love Nnamdi Kanu, they know the history about Nnamdi Kanu, how Nigerian government, Nigerian Fulani government went to Kenya to kidnap our leader Nnamdi Kanu and brought him to Nigeria through an extraordinary rendition. Those who say they love Simon Ekpa, they know the history how the eastern governors plotted with the Fulani cabal alongside the who is who, Bianca Ojukwu, the wife of Nnamdi Kanu. All of them, they came together, plus some cronies, some eyes, some spies within the government, within the cabinet of Simon Ekpa. They came together and plotted against Simon Ekpa in Finland. And today, Simon is being held incommunicado in Finland. And guess what? The same people, the same those in the cabinet or in the previous cabinet, those in brigade, those who chose to remain in Egypt. God gave us a chance to get to the promised land through USB, but those that chose to remain in Egypt, they are plotting against our sister, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Fellow Biafrans, follow me in this one while we read what has been said. Their plot has been exposed. We have unraveled the plot, the blackmail, the setup against our Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Watch this with me, very, very sad. Watch this. Watch this one, straight from the get-go, from the page, the X page of our Prime Minister. She said, and I quote, "Breaking. Biafrans, please read the plot by the so-called Brigade Fallback members against Chief of Staff, DPM. It is the Biafra, Oyendo Nnamdi Kanu, and PM Simon Ekpa told them to restore the plans of the evil ones." Let's go together. Watch this. Watch this. Very, very sad one. If you are ready, please follow me on this one. Follow me on this one. We shall read together. Follow me on this one. Listen. It says, and I read, "Ife, Nigeria will be sanctioned too because this is high-level crime case. It go soon enter news. Trump go soon hear am. Remember, some of our children are here or in Georgia. They're also plotting against the children of Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Remember, some of our children are here, oh, George." Who is this George you're talking about? Who is this George plotting this evil plan? That they're speaking about the children of our Deputy Prime Minister. Let's continue. Also, take safety measures to protect your personal information. So what they are saying is this: the moment they blackmail her, they should conceal their personal information. So the plot is to take some documents to the FBI, some fake document, some falsified document, hand it in to FBI in their Dropbox section. They run out of the place anonymously. That way they protect their personality, so the FBI will not know those that handed in such document. That's what they are saying there. Where they said, also, take safety measures to protect your personal information. Also, take safety measures to protect your personal information. Wow, my God, I can't believe this. The next one is, that one consign them as long as I've passed my message. He's now saying, that one consign them as long as I've passed my message to the FBI. He doesn't give a damn. He doesn't care about protecting himself. That's their business, as long as he has passed the message to the FBI. Let's continue. Very, very sad one. This one said, this is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. Just got off the phone with the Atlanta FBI. I've just got off the phone with the Atlanta FBI. Guys, I need your help. Guys, I need your help. I've just got off the phone with the Atlanta FBI. I just left the phone with the Atlanta FBI, the FBI office or branch based in Atlanta. Guys, I need your help. He's asking for info. Listen. Send in videos and other clips of Ngozi's crime ASAP as soon as possible. Send in videos and other clips of Ngozi's crime ASAP. Somebody who went to FBI does not have evidence, but he went to FBI. Now he's asking the crowd anonymously to send in evidence. What if the zoo government catch this now, go bring fake evidence against Dr. Ngozi Orabueze and give to this fool? This fool will take it. He will now become a useful idiot to Nigerian government and blackmail our sister for no reason. Let's continue. Very, very soon. Very, very sad one. Listen. Refrain from threatening her directly, as it would affect our case. You can expose, but don't threaten. Can you now see the caveat there? It means these people, they are not being truthful. Their intention is evil. They want to paint a picture to pretend as if only one party is guilty. Because he's asking for evidence. And now he's saying that please refrain from attacking her in your video. Only send a video to me of her. Don't say, this woman, Orabu Fulani, this winch woman, this. Don't say those things. Refrain means move away from. Refrain from threatening her. Do not threaten her. Refrain from threatening her directly. Do not threaten her directly. It means this man knows, say, they threaten her all the time. But now when they want to blackmail him, that's how you know blackmail. When somebody wants to blackmail you, it is something pre-planned. So they will come with a narrative as if they are holier than thou. They are holier than the Pope. And they will only put you in a scenario, in a position, as if you are the devil itself. They will make the whole world see you in a light as if you are the devil. The same way the Yoruba people did our sister, Amaka, in Canada. Where they only took a snippet of a video where she challenged them back. I'll be careful. The Afonjas, not the Yorubas. I'll be careful. You saw the way the Afonjas, the media, how they did our sister dirty in Canada. Amaka in Canada. Where they were attacking her, they ignored all the attacking. They attacked the Igbos, they ignored it. They only cut and edited the video where she was responding back to the threats she got. They took that video, and before you knew it, the Nigerian government connected with Canada, and our sister was taken to court based on a false narrative, based from a conducted video. So that's what they want to do to our deputy PM now. He is saying, this person is saying, Biafrans, listen to me. Listen. They said, and I quote, refrain from threatening her directly, as it would affect our case. You can expose her, but don't threaten her. You can expose her, but don't threaten her. Hey, God have mercy. Lord have mercy. Listen, they have been watching. The FBI have been watching. They have been watching. The day in the sentence means the FBI. It means a third party is watching us. They have been watching. Let's continue. I had a long 15 minutes conversation with them. I had a long 15 minutes conversation with the FBI. They have been watching. They have been watching. Listen now. Cut off all direct communications with her, even on her post. Now they call it to remove trail, an audit trail. You won't make this video. What communication do you have with this woman where they attack? Normally, person when one solve problem, person when one solve a problem, the FBI, if you give them a case, they want to know you that brought this case. What relationship, what rapport, what communication do you have with this person you are accusing? Why did you even bring this case to us? Let us go to our social media to check. Let us go to YouTube to check, to see why this person brought this message, this complaint about Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. But if they go and check, because this person is mischievous, he has planned it. It was a premeditated blackmail. He's not going to say, please, as you are doing this thing, do not communicate her. Don't go to her post. So there will be no trail of those doing the blackmail against our Deputy Prime Minister. 2 days ago, I told you, before any crime, those about to do the crime, they will come and survey the environment. So from the surveillance camera, 2 days, 3 days, 1 day, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months to the crime, the police go need to survey all the cameras to see who came around, loitering around the vicinity, looking suspicious. But this man now, when you say him don't call FBI for 15 minutes, he's telling those in Briggy, he's telling the cabinet members in Briggy, make you communicate with Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Don't go to her social media, so there will be no trail. So when the FBI come to investigate, there will be no trail. So it will look like you are an innocent bystander, a law-abiding citizen who is just showing concern about Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. This is how mischievous these guys are. We know there are so many videos on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, anywhere. But this man, because he knows that there have been a back and forth in the insults against our DPM, he does not want to use those videos. When people they attack our DPM, they call him a Fulani woman. They lie, say one man for picture, na in Pekin, na in son, all those things. Despite we know say our DPM has 4 daughters. They know all this thing, but he does not want to use those videos as evidence because it shows a balanced argument between two parties. Instead, he wants a conducted evidence, a mischievous evidence, a false narrative, what I explained as we call it true lies. True lies. They are true, but they are lies. They sound like the truth, but they are all lies. Make a video exposing her, but don't attack her. When you go to the page of Vam Vam Vam, you will see the attack as he claims he's exposing Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. You see the way he calls her all sort of names. When you go to the page of our sister, Adadiolamma, you will see the same thing. She attacks her back and forth. Every sentence, she dey insult Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. So this man, when he want to do this crime, he said, no, make me a new video. Do not attack her. Do not threaten her. Only send the video where she said something. I will use it as evidence to give the FBI. Biafrans, what is this? What's all this? What's all this, my people? How did we get to this level? What's the meaning of all this? Hey, my God, have mercy. My God, have mercy. My God, have mercy. I don't understand this. I don't understand this. Listen again, he said, send the clips as it's needed, even where someone called into Ada's live broadcast about his three friends who went to her recruitment exercise and never came back. Do you see why it is dangerous when people, they call phone? Somebody, they call your phone for your program. They talk something. You don't know the caller. The caller might be an implant. They will call and cry to you. My friends, so they went for the recruitment, they didn't come back. They buy them, and you will take that video. It has gone live. Before you know, somebody is now saying, go to that video, edit it, bring me the proof of the video. Let me send to FBI. Nigerians can do this. The Nigerian government can do this. They will send one of their men to make a phone call. Speak our language fluently. They cry live on TV. And before you know it, they go record them. Use them as a cheap blackmail against Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Let's continue. Listen. Very, very sad. Listen. Very, very sad. If you've posted threats, please delete. If you've posted threats, please delete. What does that mean? It means, say, if you don't post any video where you did threaten Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, I beg, make you delete them. He wants to conceal. He wants to remove any trail. They call it the audit trail. That the only way you will find the facts is when you carry out a forensic data analysis. A forensic analysis of the data, the videos online. But this guy, because he has a preemptive motive, that's something when him don't plan for in mind before him execute them. Now he's telling them, say, please, if you have attacked her, delete the video so that when FBI now come to investigate, check YouTube, check Facebook, check Instagram, check Twitter, they will not find any video of people attacking Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. This is a good example of giving a dog a bad name just to hang it. He's saying here, if you have posted threats, please delete them. We want to send her to prison for life. if you have posted a threatening video against Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, please delete those videos. Why? Because we want to send her to prison for life. So if you have done wrong to attack Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, go back and delete your wrong. That way, FBI will not see you as breaking any law. Go and delete your video where you dey attack Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Because our plan, our intention is to put her in jail for life through blackmail. Hey, God have mercy. I can't believe my people are like this. I can't believe my people have this kind of spirit. I can't believe my Biafran people have this kind of mind towards their sister or brother. We have the saying, Makobi one name for the love of your brother. Makobi one name for the love of your people. But here, somebody is plotting this way. Someone is coming out, orchestrating an evil plan. An evil master plan against the woman we all love. Biafrans, make una dey fair. What's the difference of this person speaking this way with what the Nigerian Zoom military, the Fulani Cabal, did to Nnamdi Kanu? What's the difference of what this guy is doing now? A deliberate plan to blackmail somebody. A deliberate plan. A pre-planned one. Same thing they did against Simon Ekpa. They had no evidence, but they knew that if they can keep him somewhere, there is a law in Finland that says if you accuse somebody of being a terrorist, there is a law in Finland that says they will have to keep him somewhere for a maximum of 7 months. There is a law in Finland that says if a government can accuse somebody of being a terrorist, the Finnish government will have to keep that person somewhere incommunicado, in total isolation. I repeat, Simon Ekpa is being placed in total isolation, incommunicado. He does not communicate with the outside world apart from his legal team. He does not have access to the internet. Ekpa, Simon and Joko does not have access to the internet. If not, there are some few things. There is a way I communicate with him when he was free. I have sent some few things. Those things, they never come back. And when I tell you, say, I am Simon Ekpa and Simon Ekpa is me, I meant it. Obatobi always responds back. For the fact he has not responded, it shows me that he doesn't have access to the internet. If he does, he doesn't have access to social media. Because the Obatobi I know, he will respond back in real time. Because our two know within day. So for the fact, say, a people, a government, the cabal, plotted with those from the southeast, and they came and they penetrated the government of Simon Ekpa and plotted with those who claim they are Brigi to blackmail Simon Ekpa. They knew there was a gray area in the law of Finland. Hi, God have mercy. And they plotted. They did exactly what this boy is saying now in this message. They plotted for it to look as if Simon Ekpa is a culprit, that Finland will have to investigate. And the more Finland is investigating, before they complete the investigation every Friday, Nigeria will come with another evidence. And that law, the gray area in Finnish law, says if a new evidence come out, you must again restart the process. And you review every Friday. Hi, God have mercy. but there's a maximum of 7 months. So the Nigerian zoo government, they have at least till the 26th of May to provide their final document, because that will be the last day they will be able to exploit that leeway, that opportunity, that gray area in the law to provide evidence. Nigeria is a 419 country now. So all what they are bringing are false, stupid evidence that doesn't have sense. But they know, say, the more they delay it and they send it down, Finland is obliged to add it to the dossier of Simon Ekpa. Hence, very soon, I've been busy this whole week. Very, very soon, I will start a forecasted analysis. And with that analysis, I go show you in real time. I go plot them down. I go forecast when Simon Ekpa will be released. It's not by praying to God, calling Jesus, Moses, all those things. No. Your prophets have said, oh, Simon Ekpa will be. Oh, look at them now. Where are they? All those men of God who were preaching about Simon Ekpa, where are they now? No, they ran away. I will use science, a science-based approach, to show you guys the last day that zoo, that dirty gutter country, that 419 country, the last day they have to do all this, their hocus pocus, this black magic they are doing, these delay tactics they are doing, a trademark of that zoo called Nigeria. It will end at that point, and Finland will have no other option than to either take Simon Ekpa to court or release him. It is shocking that a man who does not have a single criminal record in Finland is being held this way. Just because Nigeria and their 419 tactics, they knew about that gray area in Finnish law. But at this point, I want to call on our Deputy Prime Minister, Her Excellency, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. I hope you know that in Europe, I believe those who are in the EU, if they make a law in their native country, the EU law supersedes the law of the native country. For example, if they go to court in Finland and they come up with any stupid, trumped-up charges against Simon Ekpa, even judgment, if we go to the EU court, the EU court will nullify, supersede that of Finland. Even while they are holding Simon Ekpa now, I hope the government knows this. I hope the legal team of Simon Ekpa knows this. That if they go to the EU courts and a decision is made to release Simon Ekpa today, because he has no case to answer, Finland must obey the rulings of the EU court. This was one of the main reasons why Britain had to run away from Brexit. What they call Brexit. They left EU because they said they were tired of EU controlling their courts, of EU law superseding the laws of Britain, where migrants go come for Britain without documents. They go claim asylum. Britain want to throw them away. They go run down to the EU law. EU law go say, no, they have the right to stay. And Britain will have to obey the EU law. But now that Britain has left EU through Brexit, the EU law against Britain is now null and void, of no effect. Oyibo. Hence, for the fact that Finland is still a member of EU, All we have to do all this while is have a team to go to the EU court, get one of the best judges or lawyers, international lawyers, to represent Simon Ekpa. Say, this country, Finland, though, he's holding this guy based on an archaic law that all they have to do is to suspect you of doing something. Without no proof, they can hold you incommunicado for a maximum of 7 months without no evidence. As long as someone lies, say you are a terrorist, though, they can hold you for 7 months incommunicado. If we win the case in the EU court that what they are doing to Simon Ekpa is wrong, then I can assure you that Simon Ekpa will be released in real time. You see us? Now we study international law. Now we understand the treaties, all the signatories, the EU countries that signed and agreed in all the bylaws of the EU. We know it in day. But I am confident that our legal team and the government of Biafra is doing what is right. I am confident. I believe you guys may have looked at everything and you feel like, okay, yes, but Simon Ekpa's story will be a shining example. And when he is triumphant, when he becomes victorious, when he becomes a free man from Finland, winning the law of Finland, the Nigerian government will have no say against Simon Ekpa. So perhaps that's why we chose to follow the Finnish route. Allow Finland to finish what they are doing. Because Simon will go from Finland, expose that zoo called Nigeria. Perhaps there's a reason why they are doing that. But if Finland is trying to mess up, play about, then I can assure you that the EU law supersedes the Finnish law. But let's continue. Let's continue. At this point, my people, I want us to see the video or the message from our good brother, Ugo 247. Still on X. Still on X. He said, and I quote, "The plans of Oge Nkere, ETC in Brigi against Chief of Staff and DPM. Ask them, is DPM the Biafra Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa told them to get? So Brigi media team is plotting against Chief of Staff." And there's a picture there of a man with his chest open. I heard he's the one behind all this nonsense going on against our Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Fellow Biafrans, I will leave it here. I will leave it here. But I want to assure you all that what these guys are doing has nothing to do with the vision of Simon Ekpa. It has nothing to do with the advocacy of Nnamdi Kanu. Simon Ekpa gave us only one assignment. He said, remain focused, all eyes on the rising sun. It means remain focused. Keep your eyes, keep your attention on the rising sun. Control yourself. Control your mind, body, and soul. And focus on the rising sun because something is coming. But unfortunately, these strange faces, these strange people, they are coming out and doing what pleases them. They are going to the FBI to blackmail our Deputy Prime Minister. Not only that, their process, the way they want to go about it, is mischievous because they want to come with a concocted story where they go talk, say, make a video but don't threaten her. It means you know deep inside they threaten her every day, but you are now saying come with a clean video. Don't attack her, don't threaten her. Hi, Lord have mercy. My heart is heavy. Biafrans, I expected so much from you guys. I thought you guys, you've taken the lessons, the knowledge, the teachings of Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa to elevate yourself, to lift up yourself, to become educated politically, to understand the time we are in, the urgency of now, the time and what must be done. For more than 12 years, you got the gospel. You heard of the news, the preaching, the teaching, the prophecy of Nnamdi Kanu. He told us they are coming, and they came in the process. But you guys, you have turned this movement to Umunna meeting now. It's all about the Umunna. Some of you are trying to turn this Biafra movement to an Igbo thing and just with the Igbos alone. That's not right. Don't be myopic. Don't be myopic. Don't be small-minded. Don't be small-minded. As God said in the Bible, in my Father's house there are so many mansions. Don't be shallow-minded and choose to live in a big queue. Where in your Father's house there are so many mansions, but you won't live for one small room because you feel comfortable doing that. Biafra belongs or owns the eastern region, the old eastern region. Every land, every nook and cranny, every boundary line is owned by Biafra. But some of you, in your shallow mind, you think it's okay to limit us to the southeast. Think about that. You want to limit yourself to what the Fulani they created and called the southeast. So what happens to your brothers in Benue, Lower Kokogi and those places? In the South, don't you know South was part of Biafra? That's how shallow you guys are. That's how foolish you guys are. You forgot, say, the Buhari government, they gave Nnamdi Kanu the 5 states. Say, take. Carry go now. Take the Igbo state and go. Southeast. He said no. He turned it down. But some of you now, you are doing your own munna. All what you want to do is gossip. Make videos in Igbo alone. As if Biafra thing is all about the Igbo. I know the psychology you guys are playing. I will not fall for that nonsense. I will not fall for that because I am too big to limit myself. You are happy to play the role of a big fish in a small pond. A big fish in a small pond. That's the role you love. Take Biafra, but give me Southeast. Take Biafra. Nigeria, take Biafra, but give me the Igbo nation. That's the thinking of you guys. You are not smart. Hence, I'm saying that in the government, in the cabinet of Biafra, I pray that only the most educated should be appointed for now. For now. Because we don't want this functional illiterates, functioning illiterates, stark illiterates, people who cannot even write their names in English, coming here and behaving as if the country we have is now an Umunna gathering. You are coming to do omugwo, to come chop food. Person don't bump again. You do omugwo. They speak your language. That's how you guys you behave now. Very shameful. I see you guys as big fish in a small pond. You are so scared. You're asking the zoo government, take Biafra and give me Southeast. I rest my case. For those that have ears, let them hear. For those that have ears, let them hear.